Zero-based budgeting, or ZBB, in personal finance is basically a way to plan your budget where every single dollar has a job to do. Those jobs: covering your usual expenses, chipping away at any debt, and padding your savings. As a YNAB user, you may be familiar with rule number 1, giving every dollar a job. This is similar to the envelope system where you put cash on each envelope, or a budget category in this case, based on what you want to budget for. For example, you have $1,000 in your account and you assign $500 to your rent, $200 for your groceries, $200 for paying your credit card debt, and $100 for your multiple subscriptions. This means your money has been assigned to each category, and if you want to spend on something else, you will need to cover it from the other budget categories. By doing this, you will be looking into your expenses more closely and will have a clear understanding on where your money is going. Here are the benefits of using zero-based budgeting. Zero-based budgeting helped me identify wasteful expenses and habits. By planning every dollar that I spent, it uncovered areas where there are unnecessary spending and was able to redirect those funds to more important categories. It helps me reach my financial goals faster, because by actively assigning each dollar a job, I'm sticking to my budget and therefore reach my financial goals faster. It gave me a complete understanding of my finances. With zero-based budgeting, nothing slips through the cracks. You know exactly where your money is going. For these reasons, I was able to maintain zero debt and save up money while supporting my family. And here are the negative aspects of zero-based budgeting and the counters to those negative aspects. Zero-based budgeting can be time-consuming. It requires you to plan out every dollar you earn, which can be a lengthy process, especially at the start. But once you have done this, a regular update will not take more than 30 minutes. Weekly is the sweet spot that I found while using this zero-based budgeting on YNAB. Number 2 is it can feel restrictive. If you're not accustomed to budgeting, having to assign every dollar a job can feel limiting. This can be countered by using YNAB rule number 3, roll with the punches. So it means that if you have overspending for this month, you can move your budget from one category to another so that you will cover for this month's spending. It requires discipline. The success of zero-based budgeting depends on your ability to stick to your budget. If you're not disciplined, you might find it difficult to follow the system. If you really want to succeed in managing your finances, you know what is the counter to this. You will have to stick to your budget and build up your discipline in managing your finances. There are several apps that utilize zero-based budgeting method, including You Need a Budget, or YNAB, which I have been mentioning on my previous videos. This app is built around the zero-based budgeting system and encourages you to give every dollar a job, which is the rule number 1. Another one is Every Dollar, which is created by Dave Ramsey, a supporter of zero-based budgeting system. This app focuses on providing users with a platform to plan their monthly expenses and track their spending. Here are the options that you can choose if you want to use every dollar. There's a 14-day free trial, or you can pay for $7.99 a month or $79.99 a year. So if you will compare YNAB and every dollar and the other one, which is the Good Budget, they are all similar in using the zero-based budgeting system. But Good Budget is using the digital envelope system to help you manage your budget and control your spending. There's a free version for Good Budget, which is a limited number of envelope, and there's a paid version which costs around $10 a month or $80 a year. We will explore more and compare these 3 apps on a different video. If you want to learn more about YNAB and other zero-based budgeting system or apps, you can